There's a strange kind of storm that most people barely notice until it hits. It doesn't spike like a hurricane, it doesn't roar like a tornado. Instead, it stretches across the sky like a river. And when it arrives on land, it can quietly dump months of rain in just a few days. These are called atmospheric rivers, and cities like ours may not be ready for them. If you live on the west coast of North America, you've probably heard the term more in the last few years. Atmospheric rivers are long, narrow bands of water vapor traveling through the atmosphere, sometimes across thousands of kilometers. Think of them as rivers in the sky, carrying enormous amounts of moisture from the tropics toward cooler regions. When they hit mountains, the moisture falls as rain, and sometimes it falls relentlessly for days, not hours. A single atmospheric river can carry more water than most of the largest rivers on Earth. One strong atmospheric river can transport more water than the Mississippi River flowing into the ocean, except instead of flowing across land, it falls from the sky. For centuries, nature handled this. Floodplains absorbed the water, and rivers spread it out. Everything eventually drained. Modern cities, not so much. Cities are mostly concrete, asphalt, and rooftops. Every parking lot becomes a shallow lake. Every road becomes a river channel. Storm drains were designed for ordinary storms, not sky rivers. When rain doesn't stop, the system reaches its limits. I'm sure you remember the BC floods in 2021. Entire highways were washed away, farmland vanished, communities cut off. Atmospheric rivers themselves weren't new. What's new is where we built our cities. Many cities occupy land that was once wetlands or floodplains, nature's way of handling water. Over time, we drained, flattened, and paved these areas. For decades, storms were manageable until they weren't. The curious part, we know this. Urban planners know this. Scientists talk about it. Yet the cities remain mostly the same: more pavement, more rooftops, same storm systems. Cities could adapt. They could build green infrastructure that absorbs water, restore wetlands, use permeable roads, create rain gardens, design flood parks to temporarily hold stormwater. Some cities around the world are already learning to live with water instead of fighting it. But progress is slow. Storms are not. Warmer air holds more moisture. Future atmospheric rivers may carry even more water. When they release it, cities could face storms their infrastructure simply wasn't built to handle. And yet, life seems normal. Roads close, warnings flash, water recedes, and then we wait for the next one. The storm isn't coming, it's already here, quietly flowing above us like a river in the sky. The question isn't if atmospheric rivers will keep coming. The question is whether our cities will finally start building around the water or continue pretending nothing has changed. This was Quietly Curious, deep dives into tech, mystery, and modern life. My name is Erwin. Please subscribe. And last but not least, stay curious.